What's good? It's Chigozy, Sunday, March 31st, 2019. And Nipsey Hussle dead after a shooting near Los Angeles clothing store he is associated with. He murdered at 33 years old. And look how CNN updates their propaganda at 10:33. I just put out a video about this ritual, and now here's CNN's turn to give us the scoop, and they're publishing propaganda at 10:33. I mean, what else do you need to see? 133 government equals 133. Also, football equals 133, and this does have some parallels to the LA Rams Patriots Super Bowl 53 that just passed. Understand that this is a blood sacrifice ritual all up and down. It's an LA. L's the 12th letter, A is the first. That's 121. Blood sacrifice equals 121 using the alphabetical order, and 67 when you reduce each letter to a single digit. And 331 is the 67th prime. March 31st, 331 is 67th prime. LA 121. I just put out a video about this. Check it out. I didn't mention the LA piece, but that's definitely part of it. That's why he not only was from LA, but died in LA too, to emphasize that 121 blood sacrifice. I'll show you real quick. But what I like to do is thank Ibarra Records for bringing to my attention. Selena also died this day. Selena equals 34. Remember last video, we saw the number 34, enemies equals 34. His last tweet equals 340. Selena died on this day. And why did she die on March 31st? Because Selena is an actor for the Freemasons, another murdered musician, and they murder their employees using these ritual dates. Why March 31st? 331 is the 67th prime, 331. 67 is the number for blood sacrifice. It's 2019. 67 is the 19th prime, so that's why this is the year we get another one of these. That's very significant. Also, he's born 15/8 in 85. Freemasonry equals 158 and 58. Freemasonry controls the world of rap. Masonic equals 74. Jewish 74. Rapper 74. Tupac 74. Jesus 74. Machiavelli, like he spelled it, 74. And understand, they pair 74 with 33 all the time. Jesus Christ dying at 33. Oregon, the 33rd state, it equals 74. And now here we get Nipsey, which equals 74, dying at 33. And then you see how CNN updates his propaganda at 10:33. So Selena also died on this day in 1995. Do you get it? She was ritualistically sacrificed, and her name equals 34 like murder. There's plenty more to look at. I mean, we can do an entire series on her death. But I'm just showing you. Selena equals 20 like death, 34 like murder, 106 like prophecy. See? Murder 34, blood sacrifice equals 121, 67. In LA, L's the 12th letter, A is the first. We get Nipsey Hussle on March 31st. 331 to 67th prime. Just visually showing you this pattern, what I'm talking about. I wanted to point that out, and I was like, oh, well, I can also look at CNN's propaganda. Guys, that's the beauty of this work. I honestly cannot get over it. We have an entire new video now because this is new propaganda from CNN. Last time it was TMZ. So now we can have an entire video looking at CNN's coded propaganda. It's gonna be by the same exact pattern because it's from the same exact gang. See this company right here? They're putting this on. This is Boeing. I don't know who this is. It doesn't matter. This is a Freemasonic company. IBM. Yes, these are the Freemasons. It's the federal government. Lieutenant Chris Ramirez, part of this, but I'm trying to find the video length. That's why I was looking at this. 71-second video. 71, the 20th prime, death equals 20. Time equals 20. Also just 111. Freemasonry equals 58. You see this 58-second video right here? Two other people were injured around 320. Scottish 32. Negro 32. 757. I honestly can't help but notice all these Super Bowl like types of patterns, NFL patterns. The Marathon. All Money In was the name of his record label. Hustle equals 33. All Money In. All Money In equals, these are the numbers for Illuminati. Illuminati equals 120, 48, 150. And people say the Illuminati runs the record label. They do. The Illuminati are these Freemasons. I spelled it wrong, excuse me. You see 120, 48, 150. And then the Marathon. And then they use the word clothing. I wanted to decode clothing. Because that's what they say. It was out for the clothing brand he was in. See? This is why. You see it? This is why clothing is used in this propaganda event. Clothing equals 88. It's in California. California equals 88. The name of the rapper, his name also equals 88. Nipsey, 88. Crenshaw, the Marathon. These are all coded for this pattern. Nipsey, 88 from California. 34 like murder. The Marathon equals 57, 51, 1, 2, 3, conspiracy numbers, New World Order numbers, black man numbers, and they've been coding 57, 51 throughout this. Crenshaw equals 44, kill 44, the Lima 44, 125. Shooting 37, 44. It was a shooting. See, they put the clues of how he dies in the albums. Shooting 44, 37, like Crenshaw. And if you notice, on dates with 37, 44 numerology, there's always some sort of shooting. Not every single time, but vast majority of the times. And look when it came out, 2013. Death equals 213 in the Satanic Cipher. Tupac Shakur's final album. Remember, Tupac equals 74. Like this guy's name, Nipsey. Nipsey 74. Jewish equals 7488, like Nipsey. Again, this is Jewish run media. They run this. The false Jews. They're the ones carrying this out. His 2013 Crenshaw release. So if I was saying record, you know what I mean. This sold more than 1,000 cassettes, each priced at $100. So 213, Tupac Shakur's final album, All Eyes on Me, coming out February 13th. He dies 213 days later on 13/9, the 13th of September, 1996. Freemason equals 96. Freemasonry equals 139. So is Tupac Shakur. This is the knowledge you need to see through the mainstream. It is that simple. If you want to know how the mainstream operates. The record industries, the movie industries, the news, the sports, the federal government. Well, it's all the federal government, which is a one world order, Freemasonic order, Zionist Jew order. If you want to see how they operate, you need to learn this knowledge. Zachary K. Hubbard discovered this in 2013. He wrote a book about it almost a couple years ago. He's on the second edition of the book. The longest chapter is about murder by numbers. It's a $5 book. You read the book, even read part of it, you see everything I'm trying to explain to you inside the book. So there's no way you cannot get this. Look, Rihanna 848, Jesuit 84, Hoax 48, Freemason 48, 936. Oh, 6 plus 3 is 9 for 99. 822. The reflection of that is 228. Death equals 228 in the English Sumerian cipher. Very That's a very common cipher. You take the alphabetical order times 6. So death is 38 using the alphabetical order times 6 is 228. And again, I know you're probably new. You're like, I don't get these numbers. I don't get these patterns. Then do some research. All you have to do is go on Wikipedia, and you can find, or look at news articles. You can find these patterns used throughout history. Check people's blogs. Free to Find Truth has so much archived information. The Gamachinator blog, Mindless Freaks, these people archive information. And again, Zach's book has all the examples. So you'll see these in the book. The Murder by Numbers chapter, you'll see the 228s there. So, there's no reason to question the pattern where you can just get the book and see all the patterns inside the book. So we'll close it there. I just wanted to show you that pattern. There was a scale. You saw the scale with the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry on. Yeah, like this shit. These the Zionist Jews. Look at these tax collecting false Jews. This is their propaganda. So yeah, Nipsey Hussle was murdered. Selena was murdered on this day as well. Let's look at the date numerology. So again, today's when Nipsey Hussle dies. 7346 numerology. Sacrifice 73 46. See, guys, today's even a date with 53 numerology. I see so much parallel to the Super Bowl. Patriots 46. Guys, this is for the Super Bowl. I'm telling you right now. It's synced up with the Super Bowl. We'll do February 3rd till today. But I wanted to do the date numerology in 95 to see the sacrifice killing numerology for Selena Gomez. Or, not Selena Gomez, Selena. But guys, when Selena Gomez dies, it'll be synced up with all this. It'll be by the numbers. Freemasonry equals 58. Murder equals 34. See? 121. Day with a 121 numerology. Again, LA 121. 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 19 plus 95. When I use this on my computer, this is one of the calculations on my calculator that I use all the time. I have found a lot of validity in it. Likewise, these. And you see blood sacrifice 121. She dies in there with 121 numerology. The 90th day of the year. This guy's dying at the something 90. I should have read that better. But you'll see it if you read the propaganda. So last but not least, let's do February 3rd. It's the Super Bowl. I'll be surprised if we get nothing. 57 days. Come on. 8 weeks, 57, or, yeah, it's 57 days. See, 0 years, 57 days. Why am I over this 57? That's the main championship number. championship number that we see them use routinely. And again, this is how you apply this and see what these patterns are about. 57. 57 equals 131, right? It's 49. Super Bowl. Super Bowl equals 13149. 57 is a championship number. That's why you have World Series. World Series. Guys, this is all from this gang of Freemasons, Zionist Jews, Jesuits. World Series 57. NBA Finals. NBA Finals 57. And that's what I mean. It'll be one thing if, English words, they sync up like this. You're like, well, yeah, it's coincidence. So many words. Guys, but these are not English words. These are legit names of sports championships run by this gang. I mean, you cannot deny this, what you're seeing right here. Of course, NBA Finals 33, 78 like Scottish Rite. Tesla equals 7833 from this gang as well. NBA Finals, the NBA Finals also equals 58, or excuse me, 57. So it's a championship number. And again, when you wrote 57, you get the numbers for championship. Championship. 131, like Super Bowl, you get it. And 57. It's a very, very, very clear pattern. And so many people die 57 days from things and whatnot. And now we get 57 days from the Super Bowl. This is to get this murder. So he was murdered. And you can tell by all the numbers we saw. Tom 33. He dies at 33. This guy now. Tom Brady. It was all about Tom Brady. He retired. I keep saying he retired. Did he retire? I honestly can't confirm that. I don't know. I stopped reading his propaganda after the game. So I don't know. Maybe he did. But anyway, Tom 48, 33. Nipsey Hussle dying at 33. 137 days, the 33rd prime from his birthday. We can look from Nipsey Hussle's past birthday. We didn't do that last video. From his 33rd birthday. We looked from his upcoming 34th. See? 228. 228. This is so perfect. I was telling you guys, look, this tweet at 8:22. I was saying death equals 228. Please check out Zach's book for more examples of people dying by the number 228. This guy died by the number 228. He died 228 days from his birthday. I mean, this is a murder ritual from the federal government. I mean, I just don't know what else I need to show. Now I'll just show you. In the English Sumerian cipher, death equals 228. I might as well show you death equaling 213 in Satanic. So do you get how this works? This is a pattern. Also, you like this one too. Super Bowl equals 50. It's a span of 220. Wait, let me confirm it's a span of 229 days. Make sure that end date option wasn't clicked. Yeah, see, counting the end date, a span of 229 days. It's the 50th prime from his birthday. Super Bowl equals 50. So that's what for the Super Bowl and for other things as well. But you get it. I mean, guys, how am I sitting here trying to tell you, like trying to sell you on the idea of 228 being a death number, and it's here in this ritual right in front of us? Again, I emphasize these things to let you know these are real patterns that happen all the time. That's why I can talk about them, and then they come alive in the video as I'm making it. This happens pretty much every single video. Again, 757. NFL 32. I mean, it's just with the 32 teams. It's stuff like that while I was itching to look at this from this standpoint because I see so much coding. 57 days from their championship game. I mean, come on. Again, 3 plus 6 is 9, 99. It was the 99th season of the NFL. New England 99. Played against the LA Rams. See, 822 function at 228. This is coded propaganda. First time in years is coded from this gang. As we saw last video, all of these quotes are coded. '84, 102 like nigger, 105 like masonry, as above so below 22. I'm just calling out the base ciphers. You can see the satan. Oh, but look at the English Sumerian guys. 126. Again, his full name sums to 126 with the S exception, the single reduction, and in reverse full reduction. And other things we decoded sums to that as well. I mean, this is very relevant. Saturn 21, Jesuit 2184. Third one's running this. Again, Kia David 102, Nigger 102. Drake equals 39, 33. I mean, guys, I think Drake equals 33. You just saw how they were talking about Drake inside that propaganda. Did you just see that? Did you just see what that was? They mentioned Drake, see? Collaborated with Hussle, and they called him Hussle. The other one, they were calling him Nipsey. Now we're calling him Hussle. You get it? Drake, Hussle. He dies at 33, 137 days from his birthday. And let's see what Drake sums to in Gematria. Drake is another actor for the federal government. He participates in propaganda by the numbers. Drake, 33, reversing the alphabetical order and reducing. Just like Hussle. See? And again, Nipsey Hussle dies 137 days from his upcoming 34th birthday at 33 years old. That's the 33rd prime, 137. They're now talking about Drake. And just always think about it. I don't like to appeal to probability, but if I say it every single time, I mean, it's no longer appealing to probability. What are the odds of this syncing up every single time? Why is every single time I make a video, it's these very clear, mathematically impossible to be organic rituals? You know, why can't any other rapper have been here? Why Drake? You know, Mr. Owl, Masonic, you know, proud Freemason. His name sums to 33, Hussle 33. Of course, they talk about these actors, Colin Kaepernick, LeBron James, Steph Curry. They're all agents for this gang. So we'll leave it there. Definitely a lot longer than I expected, but this is another gold mine of information. Another video showing you how this is all coded propaganda. These people are being murdered or their deaths are being faked by a ritualistic system. That's the main thing, you know, black and white symbolism. That's the main thing in my videos, is to show you that this gang, the government, I mean, they're really just a gang of tyrants who just built some shit government over you, which is a mind control scheme. But you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of names for them. The Illuminati. I just call them the federal government because that's what we all know them by. That's what they call themselves. And you see how they put this on using gematria, using numerology. You saw it here. And again, Drake, Hussle, 33, here at 10:33. Again, he's dying at 33, Masonry 33, Order 33, Police 33, Race War 33, and so on. Peace out.